Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. What do we have on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
All right, ready to go here. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-1. And strike two. And that's downstairs and outside. Good eye in that spot. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone. Right through there for a strike. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. And it's fouled away. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Slap the other way, foul.
Ha!
Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's even up. Torres, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside. And ball four, two aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Ground ball right side. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one not close. Ball 3. And they're all loaded up.
Take your
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
This is again 5 in a row. The 1-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 outs. Bases are full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. 1 run in already. Save!
He's safe.
And they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
No.
So that definitely felt good.
Zach McKinstry in the box, lays off for ball 1. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits against good pitchers. You've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
That's the ball.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball. Hurt.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that'll
Ball
load
4.
the
Take your
bases.
base.
Batting ninth, center fielder Parker.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Ball
Big moment in this
outside.
game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Perez, the runner at third. McKinstry on second. Dingler at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul ball there.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Into center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the...
Number 85 gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in New York and taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Trent Grisham.
Ball.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Gives up the body and makes the
Batting
catch.
second, right fielder Aaron Judge.
And there's a strike.
This guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. outside. And the count is even 2-2. And there's a ball.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Stepping in, Ben Rice. First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows settles under it. That's out number 2. Here's Stanton now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Ha!
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gary Carpenter.
There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That one pushed foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wells makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit, knocks it down. Flips it in time. Got him.
That is hit, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Going on. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball.
And
Ball
there's a
3.
ball. Next offering is fouled back.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And the 0-1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 1-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout.
Shortstop,
Jose Caballero will hit next. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. In the dirt. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw.
That's
on the money. Nice play. Jorbeat Bebos coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 90, Jorbeat Bebos. Now batting, right fielder, Winslow Perez.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Breaking ball, and that got him.
They got him. Take first.
Now batting, shortstop.
Man at first with one gone. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Quick toss to first.
He's
Perez
safe.
dives back in safely. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher Dylan Dingler.
That's a laser base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with
Now
one
batting
away.
center
I'm sure he
fielder,
feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite
No,
field,
that's
and it doesn't
down.
always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Ball
He's
two.
getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Ah, that got
Ah,
him.
that hit
And
him.
that's going to
First
force
base.
in a run.
Now batting third baseman, Holt.
So they're all loaded up. Keith up now for the Tigers. Late swing, foul to the left. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Double play ball to second. Spin throw,
He's out.
that's one. To first,
Safe.
not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that's
No,
outside.
outside.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
High.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line to left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Pull.
Out on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for New York, Austin Wells. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw.
Hey.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Foul ball. Man at second. Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
2-2 now. Swings and misses. And that's
Now
4
batting,
strikeouts.
the right fielder,
So now
Aaron
with one away and a man at second, Aaron Judge at the plate. Walked his first time.
D-Rod.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the first baseman, in right.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That clips the corner. Gonna count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And they'll do it again. And now it's even up. Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Back in the Bronx, start of the fourth, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that's outside. Ball 1. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. That one missed. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
Left fielder, Riley Freed.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Payoff pitch. The other way.
That's
and
foul.
Foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Torque to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. No.
Check swing, and he went. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. This one in the air, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
In the dirt. Man at second.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back in New York, bottom of the fourth, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ha!
Yo one. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball up the middle. Collected by Torres. Fires over to first.
Out of there!
Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball.
No,
Last thing
that's
you want
a
to do
ball.
is miss a
Too
good
low.
hittable fastball early in the count.
Next
Ball.
pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. And
Ball
downstairs.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, ready now for the 5th inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Man at first, Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez makes the grab.
No, that's down.
Next
Down.
offering is downstairs. Man at first, one away.
Hee-haw!
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 2 down. Here is Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3.
Gleyber Torres.
In the air, right field. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair.
Ball one.
7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to
Ball.
a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Hurt.
The Tigers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Doubled in his first AB.
Hike.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
2 down, nobody on. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller. Back now in the Bronx. Top of the 6th inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Gets him to chase after that one. Blackburn goes 6'1", 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. The 0-2.
Ball.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez coming on. Hauls it in for the out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Liner, base hit. And a man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. This one in the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Out to short. To first.
Out.
And that's the 3rd out. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. That's
Ball.
outside. 3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Perez has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Struck him out swinging, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Check
Ball
swing.
1.
No appeal. Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
For the Yankees.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ort.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. And the batter now, Parker Meadows.
Ball.
The Tigers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is out of play. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses down and away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah.
That
Ball,
misses.
that's too low.
And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And Gleyber Torres with a chance to make an impact here with 2 away.
Ball. High.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. Two on, two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-2. That one missed. First and second, two down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back here in New York, now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. Almost got him.
Hey.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Now batting third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And no one can run it down. Here comes Stanton. One run scores. Here comes another. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score in the play. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Man at second. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Bailey Horn.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center, Green on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's in there. 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And the 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. In the air to left center. He makes the grab. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball right field. Judge moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes it. Back in the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball
And
2.
another ball. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And there's one down.
Ball.
Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. First
Ball
pitch
up.
and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good
Too
eye
low.
right there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And
Ball
that's
3.
downstairs and outside. Caught him looking for the... Back in New York. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
No, that's a ball. Ball 2.
Yarborough goes 6 feet 5 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Just
No,
missed.
off the plate.
High fly ball out to center field. Grisham settles under it. And there's one down. Close,
Ball, no.
but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Inside.
The Tigers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And that's fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. So back to the top of the order. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Just
Outside.
missed. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Set down on. A new arm into the game, the righty, Bo Brisky.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ha!
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
McKinstry in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So up next, Jorbit Bebos. Fought off foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Here's the 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that skips in the dirt. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And they'll do it again. Inside, just missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Sets him down looking. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. They're down to their final strike. That one drifts inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.